Malena is based on someone else's story, isn't
Yes.
it? Yes. And you just happened to read the story, or how did the story come to your attention?
10 years ago, an old Italian writer showed me a very little story about a young boy and a lady. It was a love story. The story was very interesting, but I didn't thought to make the movie in that moment. After 5 years, I met an actress, an Italian actress, Monica Bellucci, during the shooting of a commercial. And working with her, her face, her presence remind me that story. So I told to Monica, I know a good story, perfect for you, but I don't know if I will make the movie sometime. But if sometime I will decide to make the movie, I will call you. 5 years later, I decided to make the movie, and I called Monica. So it was very strange travel to arrive to the decision to make the movie.
When you looked at the photo of the boy, what got your attention? Why were you drawn to him?
The eyes. At the beginning, when I am looking for a young actor, the most important thing for me was the eyes, because in the movie there is a few dialogue. All the most important emotion are expressed by the eyes. So the most important thing for me was the face, and especially the eyes. And when I saw the photo between a lot of a mountain of photos, I was attracted immediately by Giuseppe Sulfero. But obviously I didn't know in that moment if he would be able to make a movie. After, when I made a lot of selection, and I had at the ending of the selection only 9 boys, and I shoot one scene with them, and Giuseppe Sulfero was in fact the best, and I chose him. Obviously, at the beginning of the movie, I decided to do a special planning of the work. At the beginning, I decided to shoot the most simple scene, to give to the boy the time to be comfortable in this new world for him, to be able to learn, to be able to understand that even working in movies was possible to joke, to live like a game, the work. And step by step, he becomes so good to understand everything. And step by step, when we started to shoot even the most difficult scene, he was really as a professional actor. I remember that in the middle of the working, and especially in the ending of the working, he became so good that sometime when I told cut, okay, he told me, if you want, I can do better. He was very, and even in the scene that everybody were afraid, that was so embarrassing to shoot, he was perfect, he was. But the boy is, I think, is more mature than the age that he has, I think.
You work as a director in a different way with music, because you have the music written before you start filming.
I started to work in this way from Cinema Paradiso. That was my second movie. I always thought that music is one of the elements of the movie. And I don't like that the music usually birth at the end of the movie, when the movie is ready. I think that I need to know the music as I need to know the script, as I need to know the casting of the movie, the locations. And usually with Ennio Morricone, we start to work about the music in the same time which I'm writing. Maximum when I finish the first draft of the script. And we start to speak about the keys to find some idea for the music, for the theme, through the character, through the story. And when I'm shooting, I have the most important musical theme of the movie, so I can use them even sometime during the shooting. Even the actors can know the music. And especially during the editing, it's very important to have the music of the movie. It's very, very important, because in this way, not only you have the time to hear the music as one of the elements of the movie, but you have the time even to understand if something of the music must be changed. But when you make the music at the ending of the movie, 1 month or 2 months before the release, you don't have the time to verify if the music is the right score for that story. This way of working for the music is a little bit more expensive than usually way to work, but I think it's stronger.
Did the story have the same ending as your movie?
No, the original story had a different ending. The idea that the boy would be able to save Malena without knowing it for Malena was an idea that I had during the development of the movie. And for me, the most important thing in this story is that the love story is between the boy and the lady, but the lady never know that she was the main character of this great love story. Only the boy knows. And even when he became so mature to protect her, even this protection is unknown. She never knows that she was the main character of this great love story, and she never knows that Renato was the only man in the town who was able to save her. This is a very special story for me.
Has your movie been shown in Europe and in Italy?
Up to now, the movie was released only in Italy, and 1 month and a half ago, and it was a great success in Italy. Now the movie is releasing in the States, so we are waiting for the reaction of the American audience.
Is it being as well received as Cinema Paradiso?
Cinema Paradiso at the beginning in Italy was not a success. It became only after the Academy Award. Malena now was released in Italy, is a great success, like Cinema Paradiso after the Academy Award. It was a great success.